We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much, feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost.
We see a church where people are being radically saved all the time, with many people being added to the church just the way we see in the book of Acts. A church that is deeply word-based, obeying his commands and believing God's promises. Marked by deep, deep love of people of all ages, genders, ethnicities, sexual orientations, religions, etc. A love that is not just in word, but in deed. A church of passionate Christ followers, being baptized in water as an expression of their faith and obedience to God. Where people are baptized in the Holy Spirit, evidenced by speaking in tongues and functioning in the gifts of the Spirit. That effectively reaches people of all ages, but remains young at heart, flexible, open to change and eager to learn. We see a church where we are able to laugh at ourselves and not take ourselves too seriously, where faith is lived out in authentic community, a church that is supernaturally natural and naturally supernatural, where divine healings take place, signs and wonders occur, and people are set free of demonic influence. The life of God at work in our lives and community. A church where our brokenness and pain finds Christ's restoration and healing, enabling us to live truly free of the pain and wounds of our past. That is sacrificially generous with our words, actions, and finances. Where people with questions can explore answers and feel loved and accepted while on the journey. We see a church that is a leadership development greenhouse, where leaders of all ages are developed to be Christ-like leaders everywhere. That believes we are called to be nation changers, where our faith impacts every sphere of society with good deeds, poverty alleviation, employment creation, entrepreneurial development. We see a church that represents God's creativity well in spheres of business, the arts, entertainment, music, film, sports, politics, education, and the like. That takes the Great Commission of Jesus Christ seriously, going into all the world and making disciples of all nations. A church on mission, outworking a radical personal faith by reaching neighbors and nations, taking the good news about Jesus Christ to the people of our city, nation, and nations of the world, and planting New Testament churches wherever we can. We see a church that truly believes that Jesus Christ is the answer to the world's problems, and that we exist to know Christ and to make him known.
This is what we see.